Welcome back, folks, to Resident Evil 3 here on the Heavy Base channel. Last time, we met up with the other mercenaries, or what's left of the mercenary group, to formulate a plan to get them to find a way out of the area and towards the their rendezvous point. To do that, we need the traditional Resident Evil 4 items that we do. Indeed, we do. Pointing things out. We're gonna need shotgun for this one because we are running low on pistol ammo. We have a lot of gunpowder stuff, but that's only because I'm saving that up for later on. You can pretty much carry on with the amount of handgun ammo, shotgun ammo, do as much as you like. For me, I'm just gonna be relying on, well, for today at least, relying on shotgun ammo in particular. But as you probably may have noticed by now, the zombies tend to come back to the area. This is a rare occurrence where zombies do actually show up, and in the remake, apparently, they're gonna when you decide to go back through regular areas, basically you do a bit of toing and froing. They're gonna keep showing up, so basically you're gonna be on your toes all the time. Especially what this game tried to do. Not too horrible. Anyway, this is a random event that involves taking care of zombies. You're probably going to want to take care of these guys, actually, to be honest. I think I got them both. Nice. See, the zombies in this game are a joke compared to the rest of the villains, but that's about that. Anyway, we're going to be picking... the 4 items that we need for the tram are fuel. That's two different kinds of fuel. One is petrol, the other one is going to be that one. Yes, and that is in fact a DeLorean there. Good, you may have noticed someone's actually found. So if we use the rusty crank here, it breaks. So when you use the wrench to actually open the door and fix it, there you go. So we're going to start picking up some of the items today, and that's the crucial thing here. Now, one of the fuels is right here. There's 4 different areas for us to go, and we're going to be going through we're going to go through the petrol station here. Now, it depends on where you go in the game, but you can randomize your chances. So if you go through here,
Jill,
Carlos joins you. And then he discovers that there's a large group of zombies coming their way because, you know, they're living and basically they're hungry for food, for actual flesh. Through here, you'll discover one of the reasons why I don't think the game is going to be very viable, good, and in the new age. Anyway, Carlos decides to become a hero. There's a lot of zombies.
Hey,
that is a lot of zombies.
Any objections to my playing hero this time?
Oh God, Carlos, what are you doing?
Carlos!
Well, it's nice knowing you, Carlos. Decides to become a brave sacrifice. Now, this puzzle here. Fuck this puzzle. It's one of the worst puzzles ever. Because it's all randomized. You have to press certain buttons in certain sequences for it to work. And it's just really dumb. No, really, it is. You can get lucky or you can last forever. And there is one puzzle in particular later on which really is kind of nefarious and dumb. Anyway, we have machine oil. This is part of what we need. But, just like in Convenience, a rogue Spark decides to set the fuel off and, oh God, fuel in a petrol station. A fire in a petrol station. Oh no, that's not a good idea. Well, we're going to have to make a run for it because there's no way we're going to be able to survive that one because fuck, who knows. And Carlos is dead. What a shame. Oh, no. He's poor and dead. What a waste of human life.
Relax.
Except he's actually alive.
I'm not dead yet.
Glad.
Are you okay?
He is very much alive.
I'm fine.
You don't see much of Carlos in the Resident Evil
That hero
series
stuff is
after
harder
this
than it
game,
looks.
to be honest. Well, that's the thing. We better go. We better head off. Because that petrol station is now going to explode. And there goes the DeLorean. And there goes the petrol station. Which is probably going to be a very interesting event coming up. Honestly, I think it's going to be a very interesting event coming up. Because that's going to be...
Ouch, my ears are ringing.
Essentially,
We
Carl's
both should
complains
be
about
deaf by
ringing
now.
ears. Oh, you're
Okay,
fortunate you're not going
I'm
to have
gonna
that.
scrounge up some equipment. There might not
But
be any
yeah,
at our
we got one of the
destination.
4 things needed for the three things needed for the tram in order for them to get to the headquarters. The second one is going to be a fuse, which I was trying to mention last time. It's basically tram fuel, fuse, and jumper cables. The jumper cables are on the way back down here. For now, though, we're going to be heading back to we're going to head back to that save room because we have a book that we need to deliver, more or less, because there's a bit of a puzzle that we need to get to later. And of course, since we have the fuse, since we literally have one of the 4 things needed to progress, thank goodness. Anyway, always aim upwards when taking care of zombies. And that's one less. Come on. I haven't got all day. Everybody loves shotgun blasts to the head. Shotgun blasts. Boom. Gun blast to the face. Gun blast to the face. Shotgun blast to the face. There we go. There's one less zombie. Now, before we do so, we're gonna be heading back. We're gonna be heading into the safe room here, getting back the book, getting back the big large book that we're gonna need, because we got another item that we can pick up, and it'd be very useful. Also, we have that wrench. That wrench is gonna be important to us in a bit. It's gonna be crucial. Anyway, we got them. We've got the fuel. Then we're gonna put this fuel machine oil here, or keep it. Actually, we need room. Not yet. Because I know what we need. We need that... No, what do we need? Yeah, the bronze book. We need that bronze book. We already used the... We are going to be getting... We need that bronze book, which is true. We kind of do. So let's make a run for it. Which, luckily, we're not going to be able to go far, because these things aren't too pretty much fair. I'm looking forward to what Resident Evil 3 now offers, because apparently it's gonna be what the second one was the third one was meant to be in the original. A fast-paced action game that you pretty much keeps on your toes. Yeah, I can pretty much forgive them not skipping out, but anyway, you put the bronze book here, and then you go and pick up that, which picks up the bronze compass. This bronze compass is going to be useful because it doesn't trickle the electrical arc. Then it allows us to safely pick up this item. Yeah, I'm hoping that the puzzles of Resident Evil 3 Remake are going to be less annoying. So far, it's actually been pretty good. The familiar places and some of the enemies that have been pretty much confirmed. I'll probably explain that in the future, especially when we encounter the Drain Deimoses. The Drain Deimos, in my opinion, is actually one of the more interesting enemies redesigned because it pretty much fulfills a need that was missed out by Resident Evil 2 Remake. And here's one of the events that got triggered. Crows. They don't know how the Resident Evil engine does crows, but that's why they never showed. That's why those crows never showed up. To be perfectly honest, those crows showing up in that one. Oh, and we've been wounded. That's not good. Anyway, use the bronze compass here. The battery pack turns round. The statue turns round, and we get a battery back. And we get a battery. We can go back up town now and head towards the power station that's there. And there is a power station in the remake, which is completely full of the newly designed Drain Deimoses. I like the new Drain Deimoses. It fills a need, and they're basically spider-like enemies. I really like them. I really like how they did it. Anyway, but we're wounded, and we're going to be heading towards our next destination, which I do firmly believe is going to be the substation, because we need a fuse, and the other weapon that we didn't pick up earlier is right there. At least this way we know what we're doing. Alright. At this point, you should be fine. We should be using these. I shouldn't use these potions, which we are. Anyway. Put the machine oil away for now, because we have no need for it. Head back to the typewriter, and we're going to go ahead and save, because next time on Resident Evil 3, we are heading toward. We're gonna probably go back the way we came. I think the substation's next. Yeah, I believe the substation's next because not too bad. Anyway, we need at least a couple of that. So I have no idea what am I doing here. I know what I'm doing here. It's called mixing up ammunition. What am I doing with the ammo? Ooh, I don't know. So let's see, what am I doing? Let's combine B and B. Then I have 18 shotgun rounds. Yeah, that works out fine. And then we'll combine that for 15 more pistol rounds. So at least I know what I'm doing. I mean, you can have grenade rounds at this point, but I think I'm gonna need bullets at this point. So yeah, I just feel the Nemesis fight's gonna be a little bit trickier, but that's just me though. Anyway, next time on Resident Evil 3, we're heading back uptown, and we're probably gonna head towards the power station to get a fuse. Bye for now.